She rose up. The circumstances were so simple there was no question of trickery. As I stood there, I said to myself, that's something I would like to do to Angie.
Well, the three plays in order are, you know, Powder for a Floating Lady is by Steve Martin, and it's a brief, sort of, we're using it as a curtain raiser. It's a very strange little play that is essentially about a fellow who is a magician, we think. Really what he wants to do is control her in some way, and magically she rises beyond where he expected her to be.
Your eyelids are very heavy.
Oh, please.
And then the second piece is a play by Woody Allen called Riverside Drive, which is about a writer, a sort of, frankly, a kind of proxy for Woody, I think, like a lot of his characters are.
The great thing about the Woody Allen piece is that, in my opinion, it's this perfect mashup of Albie's zoo story and actually Woody Allen's crimes and misdemeanors. Sort of take those two things, put them in the blender, and make a one-act play out of it.
I was under instructions to burn down several buildings. Instructions from who? The radio. You heard voices over the radio? Do I hear the smallest trace of skepticism in you? No.
The third piece is by Sam Shepard that was written in 1968. It's called The Unseen Hand, and it's, to say it's completely different is an understatement.
There's a point in the play where the kid has this long monologue about what he loves about Azusa, USA.
I love Azusa! I love the foothills and the drive-in movies and the bowling alleys.
And then my character falls into a trance and starts speaking this strange ancient language.
I can't believe, I mean, I've memorized lots of stuff in my time. I don't know how she does it. I mean, that's the amazing thing. And it's a lot, too. It's not like, you know, a paragraph. It's like about 4 or 5 minutes of talking backwards. I can't think of anything harder to, I mean, it would be easier to memorize the phone book.
There's a strength of conviction in the Shepard piece, while at the same time there's just this wonderful absurdity and lack of rules, conventional rules.
This ain't gonna hurt, is it?
Not a bit. You'll feel an interior shrinkage as your organs rearrange themselves and grow stronger. But don't panic. Just push with your feet and grip my hands firmly.
Oh, okay. Hang in there, Blue. You're halfway home.
It's a pretty wild ride that I hope it's the same experience for the audience, too.